I like these statues, but they make me think of like a saintly figure. Like a stained glass window with an old fella in there. Makes me think like Saint Judas the Incontinent. Patron saint of our orphanage. Another bit of graffiti here. We'll get the box. Okay, a lot of weird stuff in here. And these horrible little cots. Oh no, look! To reduce costs, they've used carpet. They've used carpet in the bottom of the cots. It's probably not a travel idea. To oh no, I'm stuck. To use carpet in the cots to I'm stuck. Oh no, he's stuck. To soften the resting place, little darlings. Not resting place. It's not a great phrase to use, me. Well done. Got another graffiti in here. So that's 2 lots of acid. Oops. We need another bucket anyway. Or do we? Yeah, we probably do. Where's that gone? That's the sort of thing you lose later. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Paper. I do hate the paper. It's so easy to lose. Okay. I wonder if we can drag this chair close. Oh, there's another one over now. We can drag this chair close to the fireplace because then it will burn. Probably can't actually. It's just not going to, is it? It's fine, it won't matter. If I reload the level, it might sort it as well. But we're good for now. I didn't see many boxes in the monkey room, so I think we're nearly done with the stacking. It's just hell where I've cleared for the sniffing. Just go to bins for now. Again, there's not too much mess in the monkey room. Ah! There we go. So a nice quick level. Nice. Actually, I wasn't really in the mood to be doing a long level. Still quite tired. I think, quite frankly, I'd have been taking a nap. Oh look! Here he is. Oh, he fell down. Isn't he hideous? I love him. Look at his horrible little face, his little beady eyes. How would there ever be a fun toy? Come with me, you. Come here, you. Come on. Come on in. Down you go. In your box. No, not with the... Yeah, I'm putting him in a box with swords. That's going to work out well. That's the start of a... Tales of the Unexpected, is what I was going to say. Tales of the Unexpected. Get the little doll home. Isn't there one like that with a pygmy doll or something? And it wakes up and it starts to come towards him. It's only like, you know, a couple of foot tall, but it's got a spear and it's going to kill him. Kill someone in the story. Isn't that not a Tales of the Unexpected? Maybe you've never seen a Tales of the Unexpected. I don't know. It was quite a 70s thing, I would probably say. Quite a famous start. Rather than just being... so I'm sure you're thinking Twilight Zone and things like that. It's a little bit like that, but it wasn't always just spooky horror. It was often crime and things related as well. Famously, Roald Dahl wrote a lot of things for Tales of the Unexpected. Yeah, the intro was a revolving toy carousel, a merry-go-round. You know, like the horses on it. Distinctive music. Anyway, yeah, there. So that's what it felt like. I'm sure it was a Tales of the Unexpected story like that, where a doll was coming from. There is one by Philip Pullman, actually. So Philip Pullman is, if you're not familiar with the name, is famously the writer of His Dark Materials, which is what the execrable film Golden Compass was based upon. That's not a good version. Watch the Netflix version or whatever, or whichever one it was on. Yeah, so that he wrote those series amongst others as well. Those are his most famous ones, probably. Subtle Knife, Amber Spyglass, that kind of thing. Northern Lights. He also wrote a story that is one of my favourite of all time, which is called Clockwork, and it's a horror. And I remember reading it in the library first, and then after a while the library tends to clear out spare stuff. And one time I was in there looking at the them selling bits off because they're putting new stock in, and it was there, and I bought it, and I love it. It's a great book. So, oh, it's Boney. I didn't realize what that said. Boney's another Let's Player. Don't think they do any voiceover. I haven't actually seen one of Boney's, but I know that I've heard of them before, and I know they do things for Cannon Fodder and probably Car Thief and Janitor as well. I don't know, but I've heard of many before. I didn't even realise it said Boney. Well, I'm not throwing that away. Yeah, I don't think they do voiceovers, but they do complete runs of things, and they're probably far better than I am. There you go. That's staying there. What was I saying? Brain's gone. Brain's gone. Hold on, let's retrace it. And it rolled on. Taste it, tells the unexpected. Don't know. Brain's gone. Oh yes, Clockwork. Okay, so Flip Pullman, this book, yeah. So it probably fits. It looks like a kid's story. Maybe young enough. I did read it to my children when they were quite young, and freaked them the hell out. Well, not actually done that much because they've got these other things that I've read them that were quite freaky. But it is a scary story. Okay, and it's a collection. It's actually several stories that are linked with the Clockwork theme. And one of them in there's an overarching meta story, and it involves a toy knight, and it's going to go in a clock. So the idea is that by the way, if you ever want to read the story and want to look it up, don't stop listening for a while, okay? Because I'm going to ruin it. I'll ruin part of it. It's still a good story, but I'll ruin part of it. Okay? Yeah, so it's one of the characters is trying to make a clock. A character for a clock. You know these clocks where at certain times of year or hours the characters come out and they do something, like a little guy comes out, bangs a hammer, that kind of thing. Okay, so there's an amazing clock that contains many of these characters, such a huge number of them, okay? And they literally come out on they come out on the Saints' days, they come out on different days of the year. And part of the clockmaker's apprentice's job is to make a new figure for the clock. That's how they become a master of their craft. They have to make a piece. And one character, well, he doesn't actually make it, but he gets a piece that's a little knight with a sword. And it's not a cursed item, but it's not a nice item. I guess it counts as a cursed item. It sets off going, and they forget how to stop it. And whoever started it off, it's going to come after you. And it's only small. It's only again a couple of feet tall, made of metal. A little knight in plate armour with a sharp sword. And whoever starts it off, it's going to keep chasing after them until it stops them. It puts its sword into their neck. It's going to kill them. Okay, and as with most of these stories, they forget how to stop it. The damn thing. Another very good story. Very spooky. You know what? Actually, okay. The book I'm reading right now, remember I'm doing these audiobooks, even if I don't do any more after this, after I've read the book I'm reading now for you, I'm going to read that one. Okay, I would be more inclined to stay away from it because it's got... One of the things I was worried about is it's difficult to do multiple voices in stories and to make sure you understand who's talking. Because the book doesn't need to give you a trigger when one goes to another. You sort of realise it when you're reading, obviously. If someone's narrating, it's harder. And I'm not very good at accents or different voices, so it makes it trickier. That's the only thing that will make me stay away with it. But okay, after this book, I shall read that one. Because that is a very good book. Okay, I think we're done in here. But let's start with the sniffing. I don't expect too many organics, but there might be a lot of inorganics around here. Oh, what was that? That's a candle. Were they over the candle, over the thing? Can't remember. Oh, another one. Yeah, the blood splashes were fairly obvious. But with multiple floors... One of those damn handprints, isn't it? Oh! No, it's not. Might be upstairs. Oh, it's over there, isn't it, though? Got to do the acid, haven't I? Right, 2 acids to go, and I strongly suspect that it's another handprint. I thought they would be inorganics, but I suspect they're, yeah, I suspect they're two. There's some handprints in the room, the schoolroom, is what I think I'm picking up there. So we'll find those in a second. We get those acids and deal with those things upstairs. Then we'll use the bucket for the. We'll just give the schoolroom a good mop down. That should be fine. I should check down here as well, shouldn't I, really? Looks good. Okay, acid it is. It's one of those damn handprints. Okay, I've doused the place now. It seems to have gone. I got the acid as well. There's something. These rooms. I think it's downstairs, possibly. Also, if I've damaged the walls... Oops! Is it the pans? Really? Oh, that's annoying. Why are the pans dirt? Spooky pans! Okay, well, we'll do the ones in the kitchen as well then. Hold on. Yeah! Okay. Looks like the cleaver's got to go. And the... There's a couple of pans over here. Who knows? Don't question the creator. He seeth all, he knoweth all. He knows how to spook you by making you fall through the floor. The git. Anything else in here? What? Oh! It's a collection of pans. Great. Not me cookware, Master Frodo! I've been carrying that all the way since Bree. Shut up, Sam. Sick of your damn potatoes. At least keep one for smacking Gollum around the head with. Okay, Master Frodo. Not Mr. Frodo, it's Master Frodo. Does he call him... forget the films, by the way, talking about the books, but does he call him Mr. Frodo towards the end? He certainly calls him Master Frodo for a lot of it. Because he's his master. He's a servant. Not his friend, he becomes his friend later. Now what? I'm not throwing the cans away. Okay, maybe I am. What a pain in the bum. Toilet rolls? Seems a bit much getting rid of the toilet rolls. Get rid of the spooky cans. They're probably going. They're probably past their use by date. Is probably the problem. What else can a dicky tummy? One of us is bad enough. Anyway, we'll chuck this down on the young lady down the well. Whoops! Oh, they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. Right. Heads up. What? What's the matter? What's wrong up here? Something's triggering over here a little bit. My pumpkin? Nobody likes pumpkins. Come on, get out of here, pumpkin. Whee! Don't fall down the hole. Oh, I was going to blow up a pumpkin, wasn't I? You didn't remind me. Never mind. Now what? What did I say about flipping paper? What did I say about it? It's a pain in the bum. We hunt this stuff down for ages. Seriously? Another one! Yeah, so back to the Hobbits. I was always, always interested to see what they were doing in films. How about these things they change. I think it would have been good to save the fact that Frodo and Sam are a different class. It's more exceptional than beyond just two people coming together, and they did know each other kind of thing, but the fact that they're different classes and one's a servant, one's their master, and they become more than that. But anyway, a little feature of the film. That's right, we know you're a problem. And I always like the radio play of Lord of the Rings. It's always very good. And certain bits still, are very emotive. Towards the end, and they're talking about whether or not they'll be put in stories. Do you think our adventures will become stories in the end? And Sam is talking about, the fact that brave Frodo and his journey off to get rid of the ring, dispose of the ring. And Frodo says, well, you're missing out one of the most important characters of the story, Sam. Brave Sam the stout-hearted. Read more about... He's like little kids talking to the parent who's reading the book. Read more about Sam, Dad. I love Sam. And Sam thinks he's making fun of him. He says, I want to hear more about Sam. And Frodo wouldn't have got very far without Sam, would he? And it's right. I think any of us who've seen the films or read the stories know that without the friendship there, it would have failed a long time back. And it's bits like that when I was a kid, it was always the big fights that I wanted to read about. But later on in life, hearing things about that, the other aspects of the books, they're also good bits that I enjoy a great deal. Anyway, rambling as usual. I think I've got everything. I've obviously not messed up the acid thingy, so I think we're about done. And most importantly, got this ugly monstrosity to add to my collection. The prize The prize of my collection. So there we go. I better save this in a minute. Get more than you bargained for, it says on that. Did it say that before? Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. I'll try to get back to the regular schedule of producing stuff again. I'm still really, really busy at work, but I'm going to try and keep it running. Maybe only one series right now, the Alan Wake one, and I'll see what I can add in later, and of course the stories as well. But thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again next time.